I look awful, don't I?
Oh yeah, baby. That is what I'm talking about. We have yet another Boogie Feel Sorry for Me video. And I don't go out of my way to be mean towards people. I try to deconstruct their words and actions and give an honest opinion about them. I'm not here to attack somebody for no apparent reason. Boogie has a lot of reasons for you to be upset. Ever since his fall from relevance, he has tried to make several of these videos where we, the viewers, are supposed to feel sorry for him. He was begging for money and then explaining why he needed that money, and then makes videos like this where he tries to come off as self-aware. I've been sitting on this video because I've been contemplating if me critiquing him in a supposed weak state is cruel or mean. I think he is open to criticism, and especially so because of how he has treated people in the past. With all that being said, let's see why Boogie is so sad, and why we are supposed to feel sympathy towards him.
I had my second session with my psychedelic therapist, and I'd love to go into more details about it, but we can't because of YouTube policies and things. I got warned last time.
This is the exact moment when I realized I should make a video about him. Initially, I thought he said he saw a therapist, but instead he saw a psychedelic therapist. Really? This is the same guy who is constantly begging for money, but is now going to somebody to get high off ketamine from to make him forget about his pain and misery. I briefly looked online, and take this with a grain of salt, but I saw that these lessons can cost upwards of $125 an hour, and they typically spend 90 hours with a patient. You've got to be kidding me. He's going on these retreats and is spending $11,000 to go get high with some stranger who's going to feed him a bunch of BS on and how he can make himself feel better. I feel that there have been studies on the efficacy of such treatments, but in my mind, this is all bunk pagan shit. Prove me wrong, but I'll stick with my scientifically proven Western forms of medicine. There are plenty of stories of these people feeling like they've been born again after these drugs, but in reality, they are in a vegetative state and are influenced through their subconscious. You think that is going to reform him? Give me a break.
My therapist is a great therapist. He did a very good job. Thank you, Ryan. I love you. God bless you. The medicine did what it's supposed to do, and the therapy worked. But I was forced to face some really difficult truths.
This guy is such a clown. You've been online for over a decade and a half and still have zero ability of self-reflection. When you get clowned on time after time by the entire internet, you didn't see the faults in your character? Yeah, you've been a shitty person to your fans and family over the years and have made videos discussing that. Yet now is when you have made this sudden realization of these hard truths. I'm not going to get manipulated by you like the rest of the drones in your comment sections. Why don't you make changes instead of speaking? Apologize to people and lose weight. Then we can have that discussion. Until then, you are still the coward you claim to be.
That patheticness is that it's a defense mechanism. That he's chosen to be pathetic in the hopes that no one would hurt him.
You are pathetic in the sense of trying to lose weight. I won't doubt you there. But you yourself haven't always been a pathetic character. You were so ready to boast about your monetary successes when your crypto shilling was in full swing. You didn't view yourself as pathetic then. You thought you were the best and lorded over your viewers. That's why you acted with such great disdain for them. You reached the apex of your life and are coming to understand that that will no longer exist. You are stuck making stale reaction videos as you slowly fall into obscurity. Sounds kind of familiar to me, honestly. You can't constantly run away from your problems and try to manufacture some other excuse as to why you are the way you are. Your personality is why you act pathetic. It's not some grandiose diagnosis.
Most notably, I ruined my body. Not irreversibly. I think there's still some changes I can make, and I'm making them. But I think it's truly awful what I did to the body that I was given to explore this world and this universe with.
Don't fall for this, everyone. He literally had a stream a couple years ago where he responded to a comment about his weight post-surgery. Keep in mind he had gotten weight loss surgery and had made no progress in keeping the weight off. He told his viewers that food made him happy, so he was going to eat whatever he wanted until he died, and there was nothing that anyone could do to stop him. That certainly sounds like someone who is used to being pathetic as an excuse and deflection, right? That's definitely not some arrogant man-child who is trying to own his trolls. You have destroyed yourself and have shown you aren't willing to make that change. I don't think it will ever happen.
Like Jerry, I ruined my own career. I'm not sure why. Maybe it was the imposter syndrome. Maybe it's because I think I didn't deserve it. Maybe it's because I don't know.
He really referenced his life to BoJack Horseman. Like, can we get some soy boy poggers in chat, everybody? Let's pretend like we're the next Avengers. Wouldn't that be so PogChamp? The fact that he can't rationalize why he fell off is why he should stay irrelevant. You have not amended any of your faults and are too blinded by pride to be able to look introspectively. Best of luck.
At almost every opportunity, I made the wrong decision, and I know on some level it was on purpose, because I liked being pathetic, I liked hiding behind it, and I thought it would make it okay. I thought it would be safe. I thought it would be... But it's not. It's not. It's not. I mean, if you're making that decision consciously or subconsciously, it doesn't help, man. It doesn't make things better. It doesn't.
I don't believe his waterworks. As a man that is so pathetic as he claims, wouldn't he be bawling in tears in this video? Shouldn't he be groveling at his knees, begging for his fans to accept him again? No. Instead, he is going to forget this video existed. In 6 months, he will be asking for more money to fund another stupid project. How can I feel bad for you when you literally redecorated the background for your videos? Come on, man.
And I think if I had not met this therapist, if I had not made a friend out of him, I'm afraid I was going to die that way. And I was going to die that way pretty soon. And so many other people had tried to help me. So many people tried to help, and I just threw it away, man. I threw it away.
This just seems fake. I'm sorry. I can't prove it, and I might be in the wrong for it. But this feels like when my niece is trying to guilt trip me into doing something for her. You shouldn't be forming an actual friendship with your therapist. They are there to provide you a service, not to accumulate a bountiful amount of your problems. We have tried to lead you on the right path, but instead you stole our money and spit in our faces. Why should we ever forgive you?
I've apologized 1,000,000 times to you guys, and I know you're sick of hearing it. And I swear to God, I've never apologized to me.
Wah! Poor as me. I'm so sad and pathetic. Why won't you feel bad for me? He's just coping once again. Instead of facing his issues head on, he's going to try and coerce us into thinking he never cared for himself. Yeah, you did. You did it incorrectly, but look at your fame and wealth and tell me you never looked out for yourself. If you are sick of apologizing to us, Why did you upload this? That's right, because you demand our attention and sympathy. You are not going to receive it from me.
And I make no excuses for any of this, because there are none. It's not an excuse, but hurt people hurt people. And until you stop hurting yourself, you're going to hurt everyone that loves you.
Yes, and you don't care. If you cared, you'd completely remove yourself from the internet and focus on changing yourself. I'm a broken record, so I won't go through the same spiel, but this guy is lying to all of you. You should not feel bad for him.
All in the names of protecting myself and trying to make myself the victim. Because I thought no one would want to victimize a victim. Of course they do. Of course they do. Because they see you literally victimizing yourself.
He is literally calling himself the victim now. Of course the trolls will come after him when he acts like the victim. He victimizes himself. Wah, wah, wah. He is so embarrassing. To think that a woman was willing to put up with him for so long is shocking. He has no self-esteem and can take no responsibility for his actions. You aren't a victim. You are the creator of your own destruction.
The question now is, what do I do about it? And the answer is to stay here. I had a lot of work to do.
Oh, fuck right off. This man is so stupid and needy. I've got a lot of work to do, so I'm going to post more bland, unoriginal videos. Good idea, Boogie. That'll make you feel better.
But to the souls who still watch this, the souls who still watch me, the souls that still care, I know you are clinging on still to see me get this right. I got you.
He does not got you. He will never fix this. We'll see him sob and cry again soon. Half his viewers are brain-dead believers in him, while the other half are trolls or nostalgia explorers. This guy doesn't have a future in the industry and should honestly move on.
Before I end this thing, I hope it doesn't go viral. I hope this is just seen by the people that it needs to be seen by, and I hope that's a small number of people.
You have to be absolutely lambasting me. If you didn't want attention, you post it privately to individuals. Of course you wanted the attention. This video has garnered the most views for you in months. Like, how narcissistic and faux naive can you possibly be? I'll keep you guys updated with Boogie if he ever follows up this video. But until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.